Hi, this is Jim Abe, your professor for Kinesiology 750, Athletic Training and Pedagogical Studies. I want to welcome you to our class. You'll see that I have several little videos or presentations that I'll go over to introduce us to our course. So what I'll do is start off with a Bible verse. This is at the top of our syllabus. This is actually part of the university's verse for the year. I think for the university, the verse is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1, but I also added verse 2, so I think it kind of completes the point. And so in the book of Hebrews, or the letter to the Hebrews, this chapter starts off with the word therefore as just a little reminder that when we have therefore in the Bible, we always want to ask the question, what is the therefore? What was the point the author was making before we get to this point? Because the author is referring us back to that, and it's a connecting word. Because of whatever I said before, this is what we should do. This is what the response should be. So the writer of the Hebrews says, starting in chapter 12, therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders, the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Well, that's a powerful verse or verses. There's a lot there. If we're in a Bible study, we can talk about this passage quite a bit. Hebrews is one of the great books in the New Testament. I enjoy studying and reading because there's so much in that particular book about who Christ is and why he came to the earth. I'm not sure where everybody in the class is in the faith. If you are a follower of Christ, or if not, you're not really too sure. All those type of things. But one thing I'd like to point out from these two verses is perseverance. Let us run with perseverance. And as you've know through our grad program, you do need perseverance. As we've read in the Courage and Calling book, that you're doing this grad program to hopefully become better at, enhance your vocational call that God has placed you in as an athletic trainer. And so I pray that you persevere in our class and in the rest of this semester, and while you're in this graduate program, that you'll persevere by having faith. That's what verse 2 starts off with, fixing our eyes on Jesus. That means we cling to him. We look at him as not only our example of what he did for us, but why he did it. Why did he go to the cross? Why did he die on a cross? For the joy set before him. What is that joy? That we would come and have a relationship with him because he loves us. He is a loving father, and he loves his kids, and he just like we love our own children, those of us who are parents, and we endure some difficult things just so we can provide love for our own children. And that's what Christ did by dying on a cross for us. But now he is at the right hand of God in the throne at the throne next to God, reigning, and one day he'll return. Enough of my preaching. In our next presentation, I'll discuss why are we even taking a class such as this.